Deciding to move to another country, whether for school or your career, is one of the largest financial and personal investments you will ever make. Your first instinct is likely to check official government websites, like Immigration New Zealand or Germany's visa portal, to figure out what you need to do. You quickly realize these portals provide raw, rigid regulations. They tell you what the law is, but they offer no personalized strategy to get your life from point A to point B. The actual administrative load required to execute a global relocation is staggering. You must clear language tests, secure institutional acceptance, verify financial history, process the visa, and find housing. You can navigate this manually to save money or pay a consultancy to manage the pipeline. We are going to look exactly at how global mobility firms actually function, where they provide genuine value, and where their usefulness drops off. Accurately pricing your own time and your tolerance for paperwork is the most critical first step to preventing a very expensive relocation failure. Let's look at the first major pillar of agency services: educational and institutional placement. Large consultancies have established proprietary networks of partner universities. They use these internal connections to route applicants directly into specific programs. For the applicant, this usually translates to a highly streamlined process. Application fees are often waived, and your file gets priority review by the admissions office. The trade-off for this convenience is a mechanism called recruitment commission bias. This flowchart shows how those incentives work. Agencies are financially incentivized to route you toward a partnered university because that institution pays them a commission for your enrollment. A school that might be a better fit for you might not pay them anything. Because of this structure, the agency's priority is securing their payout. If you are a highly specialized student looking for a very specific program, their recommended partner school might not be the best academic fit for your goals. Paying an agency for institutional placement buys you speed and frictionless access, but it costs you unbiased academic optionality. The second major service pillar is bundled qualification prep, which covers standardized exams like the IELTS, GRE, or GMAT. Instead of shopping the open market for independent tutors, you pay the agency directly to use their in-house educators. The primary advantage here is logistics. You get centralized scheduling, and the agency takes full accountability for keeping you moving through their pipeline. Once you complete the prep, your test scores automatically sync with the agency's broader university application system, wiping out another layer of administrative drag. The operational downside to this bundle is a severe loss of specialized choice. By locking into the agency's specific roster of tutors, you lose the ability to seek out top-tier specialized educators, which becomes a problem if you are trying to crack an exceptionally difficult exam. Bundled prep optimizes for convenience and integration. It does not guarantee you the highest possible percentile score in a vacuum. The final and highest-stakes service pillar is immigration and visa processing. Applying for a Schengen visa or work permit requires highly complex paperwork. Agencies employ government-certified consultants whose specific job is to handle the strict legal formatting demanded by immigration portals. Delegating this task drastically reduces your risk of getting an application rejected over a minor clerical error. But there is a major misconception here. Hiring an agency does not mean you do zero work. This matrix breaks down the division of labor. You are entirely responsible for sourcing foundational materials yourself: deep financial histories, detailed bank statements, and police clearances. The agency simply handles the legal formatting, filing, and submission. Paying a premium for visa processing buys you procedural accuracy. It does not eliminate your initial data gathering workload. Visa delegation acts as a premium insurance policy against bureaucratic formatting errors, rather than a total outsourcing of your effort. Looking at the baseline model of large global mobility firms, the operational reality becomes clear. These firms function as efficiency engines. They are not magic wands that can somehow alter your core immigration eligibility. To figure out if you actually need one, we can look at this decision tree. The consultant viability test starts with your primary resource constraint: time versus budget. If we follow the time branch, the first match is the overwhelmed student. For younger applicants, utilizing a bundled pipeline for prep, applications, and visas pays massive dividends in timeline management and stress reduction. The second match on this branch is the time-poor optimizer, typically a skilled corporate transfer or someone applying for permanent residency. When the hours you spend deciphering immigration law translate directly into lost income at your job, outsourcing to a certified consultant is a high ROI decision. Looking at the other side, the budget branch highlights the demographic that should strictly embrace the DIY approach: niche specialists and budget-conscious applicants. If you're targeting very specific, non-partnered universities, paying premium agency costs quickly outweighs the benefits. Choose an agency if you prioritize structural safety and logistical bundling. Choose the DIY route if you want ultimate control and cost savings. Your operational choice needs to strictly match your personal risk tolerance.